Welcome back to another episode of Let's Get Woke, and we got special guest, Mr. Tony Lee.
Stony Lay.
Stony. Dude, so we met in high school.
Yeah.
And one of the funniest memories was at Jimmy and Jerry's birthday. Do you remember that?
Yes,
when we walked
dude.
to the end of the cul-de-sac, and their mom was like, "What are you guys doing?"
Well, I mean, we left the party in a mob. We left the mob like, yo, of course the mom's gonna get, like, cause what the hell's going on? In the middle of the night to go to a little corner. Like, yo, that thing was funny, man.
But, alright, so, yeah, that was just a memory that I always had, and
Me too.
it was the first time I heard the term weekend warrior, bro.
Bro, that was so dumb, man. That was the thing between me and my cousin, dude.
I mean, weekend warrior, what the hell is that? So how did you come up with the weekend warrior thing?
Bro, it's stupid, man. It was like when you're in high school and you got like an older cousin or like that older influence or an older bro that's like 2 years older that'd be taking you out to have fun.
Yeah.
And when you're in high school, dude, all you got is the weekends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't partying on the weekdays.
Yeah.
So, like, and then, you know, like, I was doing stuff kids, like, my age shouldn't be doing that much. So, when I was partying with them, you know, they always talk about, like, moderation and chilling and, like, don't do things, this and that. They're trying to teach me my ways or whatever. So, I figured that they were like, all right, we'll just do it on the weekend, bro. And then, I don't know who thought of it, who said it, but like, yeah, bro, weekend warrior, man. Like, just do your thing on the weekend and, like, go to school on the weekdays. I'm like, okay, bet.
Well, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, so Tony reached out to me and he was interested on joining this podcast, and how I normally have my guests is just the universe just kind of like dictating who shows up, and Tony reached out to me and here he is. What do you prefer being called by? Stony, Tony, what?
I mean, usually, that was never really a question in my life, but nowadays, with the social media thing,
Yeah.
it's weird, dude. But I mean, like, you want to represent your brand, which is Stony Light, but my real name is Tony.
Yeah.
And I've known you since high school. So
Is it Tony or Anthony?
But it's weird for me to ask you to call me Stony, right? So all my new fans and followers, and anyone who knows me at this point, Stony's cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, Tony's like,
Yeah.
Tony's in high school, dude. No, so on paper I'm Anthony because my dad just wanted to be fancy, I guess, and have it like longer.
Yeah.
But I've always gone by Tony. I chose Tony.
Yeah.
Like when I thought of a name, I didn't think Anthony,
Yeah.
and like Tony for short.
Alright, so tell me a little bit about what you have in mind. Did you think about anything to talk about today, or because how this podcast works is just a free-flowing conversation about whatever the hell we want to talk about, you know? So what is your stance on like spirituality? What does spirituality mean to you, bro?
Oh damn. Okay, yeah, because
Go deep dive.
Yeah, well, I was hoping for you to kind of like give the topics, you know?
Yeah, this is the topic.
Yeah, because I didn't know what to think of it. Let me put this. Yeah.
Whatever, that shit broke then.
Oh, okay.
No, just tighten it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like spirituality in general.
We're gonna be painting flowers today.
Yeah, flowers. Bro, damn, that's a heavy one, man. Like, to go away from religion, which I am not a religious person. I don't believe in like a certain God, but I do believe in energy, right? So,
Yeah.
is spirituality like believing like the good and bad energies in the world, which goes to karma. I'm a karmic person,
Yeah.
right? I don't believe in one all like knowing being, but I do believe in you get what you give, and energies all around, and if you give nothing but bad energy, like that's all you're gonna get, and vice versa. So, like I think in that way, but then people be thinking spirituality meaning like thinking you think of spirits or ghosts too, which I don't know. That's like a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. So I mean, going into that, do you believe in ghosts and shit?
I wouldn't say I believe in ghosts, cause like an apparition that, like hauntings and stuff, and what people try to see or what people represent as what a demon or a ghost.
Yeah.
That's playing on what our imagination thinks of what it is. But who
Yeah.
the heck really knows what a demon or a ghost
Yeah.
actually looks like,
Yeah.
right? So, and with that said, I don't think so. I do believe in spirits. It's weird. I don't believe in ghosts, like something that'll like throw a can at your face if it's mad at you. That's
Yeah.
invisible. But I mean, like, there are things you can't explain.
Yeah.
There are
The
things.
paranormals.
Yeah, there are things that are obviously fake, and there are things that you cannot explain, man. About like feelings, right? Like you go into a place that's known to be haunted, and you
Yeah.
feel something there, right? Like you can't
Your
explain.
gut.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you were younger, were you religious or anything? Because what I've noticed is a lot of people our age, they start questioning their religion. So there's two options to it when you kind of get into a fourth year of life where it's like, okay, now I'm gonna put all my faith into a religion, or I'm just not religious now because of my own research and my own experiences.
Oh, okay. That's a good one, man. Because I think like those crossroads in your life depends on your upbringing too. And every kid, I feel like, don't have the luxury to even question their religion.
Yeah.
I didn't have the luxury to even question my religion.
What was
Because-
your religion?
No, because my parents didn't
okay.
raise me religious.
Got you.
So
Dope.
one, they didn't raise me religious. But then I always knew about like Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Like you knew about, kind of heard about God, this and that. But bro, I was too busy like trying to worry about my own stuff.
Being a weekend warrior.
Well, I mean to that, bro. To even to that point, like my household was very chaotic.
Yeah.
So being that weekend warrior was what I needed too, man. Just to
Yeah.
escape my house and like do what I wanted to do as a kid, dude. So with that said, like I was more worried about leaving my house and knowing what to do outside of the household of my family.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude. Like Santa Claus and religion and stuff. I never had the luxury to even worry about those things.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah, so it's like
that's
it's a little
good
different.
insight. So as an adult now, like you have more time to yourself. Like, have you ever like had this path where like you started kind of like researching your own spiritual awakening, or did you ever have any type of spiritual awakening, anything like that, where where it was like so strong and kind of shook your mentality?
Oh man. Okay, so I feel like I'm such a practical person, and I'm an overthinker,
Yeah.
right? So a lot of things like that kind of go. I just find some type of logic to it, like, oh, I just had a good day that day. I just want something. So like sometimes when you feel good about yourself, you mistaken spirituality or like those type of moments, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, under the influence, I could tell you I felt that when I was at Coachella, when I
Yeah.
was like under 5 different things,
Yeah, but
right? But it's
but
like,
that is spirituality though. It's I was thinking about the definition spirituality on the way here this morning. It's like who determines what spirituality is? You know what I mean? It's like, what term does someone say is right or wrong? So like, let's say someone that isn't spiritual at all, we can't say that they're wrong. You know what I mean? Maybe that's their way of connecting, to their own spirit.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. Well, I mean, to deny it is to also kind of like acknowledge it,
Yeah,
right? In a way.
yeah.
So,
But you know how like you said that what were you saying earlier where it's about paranormal experience that you couldn't explain, this and that. Has anything weird ever happened to you where you're just like, it was trippy, but you're like, nah, it's not it. You know what I mean? You trying to like downplay some trippy shit.
Yo, yeah, for sure.
Is there anything that sticks out to you?
Okay, if you're talking about like ghost stuff, or paranormal stuff,
Yeah.
like as a kid, okay, so one of the very first apartments my family lived in when we first came over here, the front door led directly to my parents' house, my parents' room, which they
Yeah.
always lock for work because
Yeah.
they have money in there or whatever. One of these days, I was just chilling in the front door. I could see my parents' door, right, and for some reason that thing just opened up. It just swung open.
Could it be? It was like a hard swing. I got goosebumps after you said
Bro, like it's weird because I knew it was just always locked, right? But one
Oh,
day,
so the door is locked and it just swung open.
it just swung, like, it literally just moved over, like, literally, dude. So I was like, what the hell? And we had, like, neighbor friends that always took care of us when my parents left to work. I just ran over there.
Dude, that's so funny because it's like growing up, we all lived differently, but it's very similar because, dude, my neighbors took care of me, you know, because there was no one home. You know what I mean? And there was no babysitters.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're doing
dude.
stupid shit. And yeah, man, the neighbor was always watch out for us and shit, you know?
Yeah, man. It was like that form of community, dude, for real. Like, because during that time, everyone was coming over here. Everyone was, like, feeling the same pain. They had to leave their home. They lost everything, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, just to be there to help each other out, like, yo, I feel like that's real true community when there's, like, okay, hardship brings people together. And when there isn't hardship, like, people forget that. And in our comfortability, we get, you know, more impatient with each other, right? It's easy to kind of, like, start talking crap and, like, getting mad and, like, this and that. So, yeah, man. I'd say during those times was so different because everyone was struggling together, like, especially with the Vietnamese community.
Yeah.
Because we were all just trying to, like, find a new home, you know?
Dude, I remember
So that was
freaking,
crazy, dude.
just all the communities, they were all, like, stuck together. Like, yeah, man, it was cool. But we're, like, well, because we're young, so it was just still, like, we're still learning about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And our parents never complained. I mean, your parents did nails just like my parents, right?
Yeah,
and then that's fucking the bread and butter, and that's freaking majority of Vietnamese people freaking did nails, and dude, that's what we're known for now. What a trip, right?
Yeah, dude. I almost feel like nails is almost an upgrade because before that, I remember mom was like, I'm pretty sure mom did it too,
Yeah.
was sewing.
No, my mom did nails her whole life.
She never did sewing?
No.
Oh, dude. I know my mom did the sewing and she hated it, dude.
Dude, there's still, I have friends' parents that do sewing and they're just like,
Still?
man, fuck, yeah.
Damn, yeah, that's tough, man, because of the demand and everything. I still remember the sewing machine at home and the bags and bags of, like,
Jeez.
of materials my mom had to go through, and then she stopped that. And then once my parents opened up the nail shop, I realized that was our changing point. That's when we started getting money, bought the house that my parents are living in now. Like, everything started, like, getting a little easier. My parents gave birth to my sister, you know, like, yeah, that was a pivotal moment.
Yeah, I think that's
family.
the maybe that's something that drove us, because we at an early age saw her parents like be entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? And then that's why I was like, dude, I can't work for other people, you know what I mean? Like, you can work for other people as a midpoint, but, like, your end goal is just to kind of be your own boss. That's the only way to kind of, like, excel. Because my parents, when they opened their own nail salon, that's when shit started popping off for them too.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, like having something of their own.
Yeah.
You know, like not having to be someone else's, like, it's that phrase, man, is like, and I always, like, there's certain phrases that just always I live by, you know, and then one of them is literally like, if you don't work on your own dream, you're gonna help someone else's dream.
Yeah.
And
for sure, I hear that all the time, man.
And it's true, dude, and you get stuck, even like, so my dad did that, he started his own dream, but then I got stuck into living his dream with the nail
What do you
shop.
mean by that?
Like, well, because with family businesses, man, they don't want you to leave. They even intimidate you to stay.
Oh shit.
With money and, like, telling you how hard the world is outside. You know, like typical, like.
But isn't that what you
tough.
want your kids to experience the hardship so they can understand? You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, exactly.
I feel like sometimes parents are way too sheltered with their kids, and then, like, they keep telling them, oh, it's a hard world outside. But dude, if you keep saying that and you don't let your kids experience it, they're gonna realize it's a hard world outside at, like, the age of 40, and now you're fucked.
Oh no, for sure, dude. Oh yeah. Hardship builds character.
Yeah.
You need good character to survive in a hard world, because also the saying is, like, don't wish for an easier life. Wish the strength to endure a hard one, right?
Yeah.
And you're only gonna get that strength by getting yourself out there. But, like, to your point of, like, when parents, like, it's weird, man. Like, okay, sheltering your kid, right? Like, but it depends on where that's coming from and who's saying that. Some parents, like mine, sheltered me from the outside because they wanted me to stay at the nail shop.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they sheltered me for a personal reason.
Yeah.
But the other way is also a personal reason. They sheltered the kid because they want the kid to stay close to the family and never leave, which is also bad.
Yeah.
right? So I mean, either way, it's like a bad reasoning, but sometimes it depends on who it's coming from and what reason they have to freaking keep you there, you know?
Yeah.
And
So
that's hard, man. It's hard to leave and to make boundaries with Asian families.
yeah.
Bro.
Well, dude, that's why, dude, I love my mom, but I can't live with her, man. Shit always pops off all the time. And you know my mom, you know, she's
I
super
worked with
nice.
her.
Yeah.
Bro, I worked with
Yeah,
your
that's
mom,
cool.
man.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's crazy. Like, to say the fact that I've worked with your family
Yeah,
at
that's
a
kind of
certain
cool,
point in
though.
my life, like, I've worked
Yeah,
with
so
your
you know
sister,
my whole
I've-
family is cool.
Yeah,
you know?
dude. You're even...
And it goes like full circle.
Bro, I know. That's crazy, man.
But see, that's the energy, too. That's the energy, like, oh, you're looking for a spot, I got you. You know, that's like energy.
No,
You
it,
know,
it
we're
works
sharing,
perfectly.
you know?
Yeah. Well, because, like, bro, I've been supporting your ass for how long, man? When you were selling those coconut shorts.
Oh,
shirts?
bro, those
Bro.
are fucking dope.
Motherfucker, that shit was like a decade ago.
Dude,
that
man,
was
that-
10 years ago.
That
bro.
was so ahead of this time. Everyone was like, bro, man, those shorts are too short. I was like, no, man, this is European shit. This is the next new. And then guess what? A decade later, everyone, I was like, now you guys want to wear the shit that I made? You know what I mean? It's like, dude.
You ever heard the phrase ahead of its time?
I know, man.
Ahead of its time.
I know.
That was, cause that was like the Sega Dreamcast, bro.
Dude.
It was ahead of its time.
Dude, I love this. Dude,
Of course.
Yeah, dude.
It was-
sick. I played fucking Marvel vs. Capcom on there all the time, dude.
Bro, it had better graphics than the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
And it came out around the same time.
Dude, you're
But
right.
It was too much. People didn't latch onto that, dude.
Dude, it had that memory card that had like the little thing where you can actually play like a Tamagotchi.
Yes, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Virtual tennis, Sonic Adventures.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
Dude, you're definitely right. But
way ahead of his time.
all right, so let's move on to the topic where like to piggyback on entrepreneurship. What made you decide to start your own project? What's your project, by the way? What do you do?
I mean, bro, I just do ASMR videos and food reviews and stuff like that.
So pretend I'm a fucking idiot. And what is ASMR and food reviews like?
Well, I mean, without having to Google ASMR, like it's just that feeling.
Some
like,
kind of bondage.
bro, audio something rhythmic. I don't remember the exact like term for ASMR, man. But it's like those good feeling sounds. You know what I mean? You ever feel something that's so satisfying it gives you tingles in your body?
Yeah.
So it's like literally the science of good sounds and putting you into a place. Cause bro, I feel like sometimes a sound is like a smell where it can put a certain emotion into you.
Hold that thought, bro. I'm gonna fucking sage us since
There
you
we
brought
go.
us down.
There we go.
Freaking smells, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So this
Smells and sounds.
this is actually oh no, fuck you, hi. You took my lighter. But yeah, man. You know, I started this project, so I'm trying to find this this yoga instructor where
Oh,
I'm
I saw
actually
your
making-
post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. So the whole project is to do yoga in here, but to add
Um,
on to it, it's gotta be an intimate setting, like 5 to 10 people. But then, dude, there's gonna be sound baths, there's gonna be smells, there's gonna be sounds. That's all integrated into one session.
So like a yoga spa.
Yeah, kinda. But then it's like through what I've been experiencing and learning,
Uh-huh.
I can add that all together and help people heal a different way.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah. Yo, healing and like having the right surroundings is so important, man. Like outside affects inside as much as inside affects outside. Like all of that aligns with each other.
So
Like your environment, what you put like around yourself, to how you feel, dude. It's super important, man.
So, like you said earlier, you know, I don't condone drugs, but I've done plenty in my time.
I don't condone it either, but yeah.
Ecstasy was pretty much a
Disclaimer.
gateway that kind of like opened up my consciousness. So MDMA more in itself, but has there been a medicine that you chose that has connected you and opened up your mind?
Shrooms.
Shrooms?
Acid, especially just weed too, man, in general. Just like helping you think outside the box and not really, just like being able to literally see yourself as a third person. And like, there are times when I always say main character vibes.
Yeah.
Bro, like, as a normal person, I could never really see myself outside of just what I see through my eyeballs. But when you're like on that stuff, man, like I see myself. It sounds weird. I see myself as literally an RPG character in a game of life, literally. And from there, you can adjust your attributes. You can change how you want to, like like any other like fresh game, like an RPG game. You can pick your class.
Yeah.
You can pick your strengths and literally build from that. You don't have to be stuck with what you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, bro, just being faded and being on that type of stuff really puts you in that mentality.
But it's funny you brought up like that RPG mentality, because then like fucking if I smoke weed and stuff, I feel like an NPC character. I can't do shit. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking stuck, bro. Like, dude, I have no more. I have these two sayings, and that's all I can say.
Yeah, you got two basic functions, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you want to open the door? Yes or no?
Oh, that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you.
But yeah, so back to your ASMR videos. What was there like? What was in your gut? Like I'm trying to dive deep. What made you want to do it? Like your motives, your intentions.
Bro. So many things, man. Okay, like first off, just being lost, right? Cause bro, freaking 30 now. Like I didn't really have anything to myself, right? My parents had the nail shop, which I spent most of my life investing into, right? And it was a great crutch, but it was also a handcuff because when it came time to move on, I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
Right? And nails is good, man. It is good money, but it's not enough to save money in California. You can survive and everything, right? So
yeah.
I was kind of stuck into that mentality, trying to figure out something for myself, not having it, but still stuck in this nail game. I was going to school for a little bit, but not happy with it.
Yeah.
And it was also...
For dentistry, right?
Yeah, dentistry. And it's weird where like I mean, no shade to my siblings, but I was the only one that was able to even get through school. So
that's a lot of shade, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I mean, they're smart. I mean, they make money. They make money, but they just weren't studious.
Yeah, I mean, I was never a fucking student either. I couldn't.
Yeah. School. So the fact that I was, that somehow like gave me that opening, you know. But then I wasn't happy with it. So fast forward, my cousin in Vegas. Have you guys ever heard of him, Jackie 420? He went famous like 3 years ago. Like yeah. So many friends know him.
So how did he go famous? What did he do?
Dude, I think he was kind of like me, dude. He was kind of stuck. He was in his 40s though. Like, I was a blackjack dealer, didn't know what to do, right? And then he started making videos, and it worked. And he was blowing up, and as a kid, I always knew my cousin had this personality where he was just really good at getting your attention, super funny. Like, me and my other cousin always told him to do like gaming videos, like on Twitch.
Yeah.
But he decided to go with the whole weed thing, which is, you know, his own thing.
It's cool.
Yeah, whatever. And he's doing Twitch on games too, which is awesome. If you guys ever want to stop by and visit him there. So that's happening, right? I'm still in my lost little world trying to figure out something. My cousin's over here, right? In school. And then I started watching my own mukbangs. Have you guys heard of Ben Dean? The Korean guy in Korea. He got his own show. And dude, this guy, so I was watching his other mukbangs when it's just...
What is a mukbang, dude?
A mukbang is when someone just eats in front of the camera and it adds into the ASMR where you hear the crunching and the munching, right? Like the sizzling, like the chewingness of it, and people just get into that.
Dude, I just thought of a crazy ass fucking concept. So pretty much after you eat, right? So you record the different type of farts you have when, you know, because like, dude, it essentially affects your gut, right? So if you eat fucking really greasy shit, you just record the sound of your fart. I don't know, that just came to my head.
I know, bro.
I thought that would have been funny, but anyway.
No, that is definitely funny, man. But it's like but I was thinking for my channel, that's really something I wouldn't do.
But it's so crazy.
I have farted on camera. I put it in the video though.
But it's so crazy because if you think about it, dude, this video would take so much time because you have to time your farts after you eat. But anyways, okay,
and with burpings too.
Okay, so back to so how did you get into what made you decide to do food videos?
Yeah, so I didn't want to do weed because I wanted something wholesome, and I knew on the long run for advertisers and
Yeah.
other companies, you want to
Yeah.
be family friendly.
Yeah.
So I saw Ben Dean, literally, like he, kind of like my cousin, where I kind of resonated with him.
Yeah.
The way he sounded, just the way he, like his whole persona when eating and talking,
Yeah.
it was just super chill.
Yeah.
Wasn't over the top. A lot of these other mukbangers, they put a bunch of food out to make it look good.
Yeah.
But you know they're not going to eat it all.
Yeah.
Right? So this guy was very practical. So I saw my cousin, I saw him, and I was like, whoa, he's in Korea, he's Korean. I'm Vietnamese in California. I can do that.
It's still like Vietnamese.
I got my own region.
I mean, California is
You know?
like Vietnam anyway. It's like the biggest mecca of Vietnamese congregation.
kind of is.
So
Yeah.
it is Vietnam.
Yeah, it kind of is, man. Very Americanized Vietnamese. And yeah, and then, bro, I just started like, so since 2020 sucked because of COVID,
Yeah.
I told myself, I was in a relationship where I shot this idea to my ex. She shot it down because I think at that point
I remember I tattooed both of you.
Yeah, bro. At that point, honestly, we were so done with the relationship, so there's no way she would have even cared about what I wanted to do, anyways.
Yeah.
But afterwards, I guess that spirituality where you kind of like have like certain like epiphanies.
Yeah.
But I get those after rock bottoms.
Yeah.
When you hit a rock bottom, like everything just sucks so bad.
Yeah.
But you just somehow got to break through. So after the breakup, I realized, you know what? I'm free. I can do whatever the hell I want. I got no one telling me no. I got no one putting me down. Screw it.
Yeah.
So I made my first video, my banh mi video,
Yeah.
on YouTube. I uploaded on New Year's Eve of 2021.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, 9 months later, I went viral in March.
You went viral? So how does it
On
feel
TikTok.
going? Yeah.
On TikTok.
Explain to me, how does it feel going viral? Like what is going through your head? What is the term viral to you? Like is there a certain X amount of followers or views before you're like, damn,
Okay.
this is a viral video?
Viral is pretty much, the video went from like 0 to like
10,000.
2 million
2 million?
in like a week.
Dude,
I
so
went from 10,000 followers
Yeah.
to 200,000 followers
dude, so
in like a week.
So look how crazy this is. So it's like
On TikTok.
Yeah, but people don't realize, dude, that's people's energy is fucking putting. There's 2 million views of everyone putting micro energy into your videos, right? So every time you look, that's a part of your energy, putting energy into whatever you're watching. So the more
Yeah,
you're getting,
man.
so that's the thing. It's like people don't believe in spirituality, but regardless if you believe it or not, you're still using the laws of energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
And so it's like, dude, it's crazy because there's like shit happens where you can still see, for example, like just what's popping up into my head, where that lady in Oakland that got attacked, right? The old lady, and she fought back and fucked up the dude,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then, dude, there was like so much fucking like a GoFundMe and stuff, and she got a shitload of money. But dude, the world wanted to see like this lady. There's still people that wasn't money hungry. She's like, I don't need all of it. Like, I don't need any of it. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
What kind of? That's a sick ass. So like, I want to know what kind of life she lived, how she got that way. I want to understand her process and what she did to not need a fucking $1 million.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's some
yeah.
dope shit. That's the real energy that I want to fucking connect with.
Well, that's like, I feel like that's, people say like, oh, be wholesome and be humble.
Yeah.
But, like, there's certain things that test that, really,
Yeah.
right? A rude waiter tests your integrity sometimes.
Yeah.
Just, like there's that saying where like if you're a nice person but you're rude to the waiter, you're not a nice person,
Yeah.
right? So, dude, and that lady, I don't know what type of humility or her life, the life that gave her that type of humility to say no to that type
Yeah.
of money. Like, yeah, man, that's insane, bro. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
age too, because at some point you realize your mortality, you're not gonna last long, and maybe it's a lot of times people don't have a lot of people around.
yeah.
She could be really lonely, or like not have anyone to pass that money on to. Some people could be like that too.
Yeah.
You never know.
So, this is a test footage for Let's Get Woke. I wanted to speak to you guys about a manifestation. So today I had a podcast interview with Tony Lay, good friend of mine. But for some reason, even though the audio was recording, it didn't capture anything. The video cut short. And it's all good because everything is still a learning process, but what we did get was a lot of useful information that we shared, um, and just reminisce about things, and kind of updated each other on life. And while we are doing that, I had this idea where we just got to paint, and he decided the subject was flowers. So the cool thing was we both ended up painting, and this is Tony's painting. Um, and it was crazy because we both turned off our brains and we're just painting stuff. So this is Tony Lay's flowers, and it's pretty dope for bros. And then, for me, he was kind of telling me like we got used to certain things. So this is what came to my head as we are painting. And in a way, we subconsciously manifested these flowers that were floating in our head. And so since I don't have the footage of the rest of the podcast, I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts on the power of manifestation. Manifestation is something that I believe everyone on this planet, including animals and everything, they can manifest. If you look around you, everything that you see is a manifestation of something or someone who needed to have that thing come into existence. An idea that we have in our head is pretty much a pre-manifestation, I would guess, like a prerequisite before you determine, am I going to invest my energy into bringing it into existence, or is just going to go back into the memory bank files? One thing about manifestation is everyone knows about it, but how do you tap into manifestation tool or power? I wouldn't call it a power. I don't know, but it's pretty powerful. But yeah, lately, everything that I've been having in my head, I manifested it into reality. Projects that I'm doing, tattoos, type of work, just all types of things, and in a way, like right now, I feel like it does use your energy, and energy already exists within you, but you can really expand it, and you get less energy the more you use your energy, so you have to kind of call it back. But me expanding on my energy lately, and now I feel like I don't have much energy, calling it back, it doesn't just like magically come back to you. Just as it goes out, it takes a long time coming back, so I'm just waiting for all my energy to return so I can kind of feel myself again. Lately I've been having less motivation, but it's okay. We're human, and I spoke with my friend Andy, and sometimes you just need a reminder where, dude, you don't have to feel good all the time. You don't have to feel happy all the time, because in a constant state of happiness or feeling good, it just gets mundane, and you're gonna wish that you felt sadness or hatred or pain or whatever. And all of these emotions is a part of being a human being, so you can manifest pretty much anything. But the secret to it is you have to wholeheartedly believe in whatever you're manifesting 1,000,000%. That 0.001% that you doubt yourself that you can't achieve it, manifestation literally does not work.